Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Player Andrew Wiggins is loved by his teammates and Warriors fans alike. Unfortunately, the players are coming off bad seasons due to several family problems. Wiggins has a high salary and the Warriors will not hesitate to trade him this season. It will be better for Andrew Wiggins to start over on another team because he is a great player and also an NBA champion. And it can make a difference on another team. Warriors and Brooklyn Nets make big commercial deal. The Golden State Warriors and Brooklyn Nets could agree on a mock trade that would revitalize the Warriors for the upcoming season. The Golden State Warriors are looking impressive through preseason, winning all 4 of their played games so far. The team has embraced an identity of team-wide shooting to overwhelm teams offensively, ranking among the best three-point shooting teams in the 2024 preseason. The franchise will hope their current roster is competitive enough to make a playoff push, but they need more pieces to be realistic contenders for a top 6 seed in the West. The Brooklyn Nets are committed to tanking this season, moving off Mikal Bridges in the offseason and making a deal with the Houston Rockets to regain control of their 2025 first-round pick. Cameron Johnson is a winning player who doesn't fit the Nets' rebuild timeline and should be traded away, with the Warriors potentially serving as ideal trade partners in a trade deal. Golden State Warriors receive Cameron Johnson, Day'Ron Sharpe. Brooklyn Nets receive Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody, 2026 second-round pick, ATL, 2029 second-round pick, GSW. The Warriors supercharge their offense with a more reliable two-way presence like Johnson as compared to the rough times they've had with Andrew Wiggins over the last couple of seasons. Moses Moody would be a great young addition to the rebuilding Nets, while Day'Ron Sharpe can provide valuable big man play on a Warriors squad lacking interior solidity. The Warriors have embraced an offensive focus this offseason with their incredible shooting exploits, averaging 40% from 3 on over 43 attempts per game through 3 preseason games. Head coach Steve Kerr has placed massive expectations on Andrew Wiggins to be one of the team's top contributors and a 40% three-point shooter, but the Canadian forward looks to have been regressing in recent seasons. Upgrading from him to Cam Johnson could yield short-term and long-term benefits. Johnson averaged 13.4 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 2.4 assists last season, being placed in a less-than-ideal situation as a winning 3-and-D player on a Nets squad without a point guard feeding him the ball in the corner. We've seen how Johnson excelled with Chris Paul on the Phoenix Suns, so a winning system with players like Stephen Curry will create more off-ball space for Johnson to maximize. His movement and feel for the offense are phenomenal for a role player, and the Warriors' motion offense is built for him to thrive in. Day'Ron Sharpe averaged 6.8 points and 6.4 rebounds last season, proving to be a hard-nosed rebounder and rim protector. Instead of relying on sophomore Tracy Jackson-Davis or heavy Draymond Green minutes at center, Sharpe would be a solid rotational piece with long-term upside. The 22-year-old center would be a solid long-term replacement for Kevin Looney, who fell out of the team's rotation last season. Flamethrower Buddy Hield fitting in with Golden State after losing Klay Thompson in free agency, the Golden State Warriors turned around and added Buddy Hield from the Philadelphia 76ers, who has long been one of the more reliable shooters in the NBA. Hield, like Stephen Curry, is a career 40% shooter from deep, and defenders will be in trouble if they leave either marksman open. In the Warriors' recent preseason win over the Detroit Pistons, Hield only played for 13 minutes, but he made 4 of his 6 attempts from deep on the way to 12 efficient points. There were some concerns about how he would fit in the lineup, but all those questions have quickly been answered. He has a chance to play off-ball as Curry and Podziemski run the floor, and he can quickly find his spot and hit big shots. He has a flamethrower, said Tracy Jackson-Davis. When I'm out there with him, I'm always trying to find where he's going to be on the floor. Obviously, he puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He's super hot right now.